I got some drugs for you. I got some drugs for you. I got some drugs for you. I got the plug for you. All of my drugs ain't no bad. All of my drugs make me sad. I'ma do drugs for my dad. I do. I'ma get high as a bat.
Yeah, everything A1. How you living?
Cool, man. Chilling. Just watch this game and stuff. Did you even watch the game?
I watched parts of it. I already knew it was finna happen.
What did you think was gonna happen?
Nigga, the Lakers was gonna shut it down. How they was supposed to.
Did this one count? Did this one count though? Because it's a bubble. I mean, does it change anything?
Yeah, it count. It for sure count. Yes, it counts. Don't do my niggas like that.
I feel like if they didn't win,
because every team tried this year. If it was so easy, like Shannon Sharp said, nigga, more people.
I feel like if the Lakers would have lost, it wouldn't have counted. You know what I'm saying? Like if Denver would have somehow won, it would have been like, this shit don't count, nigga. Wait till we get the, you know what I'm saying? Like this don't
even
count.
When they do it, like it's gonna be, they still gonna when the Lakers win, they gonna say it don't count.
Right. That's what all the other teams gonna say, like the Warrior fans and shit. I feel you. This one gonna count though. I ain't gonna lie, I feel good, dog.
Man, this feel incredible. But I feel LeBron, the way he sat down and didn't smile that whole post-game interview, nigga. Kobe with the smile, nigga. It's just the Western Conference, nigga. We not done yet.
I feel like LeBron is finally getting that, and you know what I'm saying, in that space, in that aura. You know what I'm saying? Like he LeBron. You can see everybody, all the other players are scared of him. You know what I'm saying? How they used to be like Kobe. Like when Kobe came out, you can see everybody was like, man, I looked up to you, man. Like that's how LeBron is. You can see they like they fans, B.
They been scared of LeBron, bro. That nigga Paul Pierce said some nut ass shit earlier talking about you wasn't scared of LeBron. Put up 40 on you every game, nigga. Shut up.
He was hella scared of LeBron. That nigga had to get Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen, Doc Rivers, Michael Jordan's twin brother, nigga Kareem, nigga
Ray John, nigga. Don't forget,
man, Ray Allen. You know what I'm saying? Like Paul act like he beat LeBron by himself or something like that. Like knock it off, Paul. You didn't want that smoke, bro. Knock it off, man.
Bro. And he stay getting clown. Like, whatever he say online, these kids do not fuck with it. Like, he can say hello, and they be like, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Like, he's gotten to that level of annoyance. Him and Charles Barkley is on some shut your bitch ass. Anytime they speak, shut your bitch ass up. Like, they can't say nothing.
You know what's called? Like, Barkley, at least Barkley earned the right to be an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Where he could say something and be like, fuck you, Barkley, but we still, you know what I'm saying? Like, he been that dude our whole lives, you know what I'm saying? Like, he like the anti-Jordan and shit like that. He always been the hater. But Paul Pierce, you right. He ain't never got no respect. Like, I ain't never seen nobody rocking the Paul Pierces. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when he played basketball, remember they stabbed him in Boston?
Man, 11 times. I'm not laughing at my niggas' trials and tribulations because that's fucked up, but
that was in Boston. They shanked him they like stabbed him at the club. I just want to know how come Paul Pierce,
how much love Kobe got out here? We would have never stabbed that nigga, man. All these Mexicans out here, everybody got a shank on him, my nigga. He ain't never been poked. What is you talking about?
Kobe could have went to jail, yo, it would have been good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, he went out like an angel. Like, real talk. Like, nobody. Man, how come Paul Pierce don't get no love, man?
I don't know, bro. It's because when niggas smell that they don't need to respect you, that's when the disrespect kick up even more. They had posted something online, nigga, with Draymond Green was telling this nigga, he's like, yo, bum ass ain't getting no farewell tour, nigga. They don't love you like that. They don't love you like that. I was like, oh. And Draymond not even a vet, nigga. He just called it like, these niggas don't love you like that, nigga. You ain't Kobe. Like, that's what he said. That's what he told this nigga. You are not Kobe, nigga.
I remember that, too.
No farewell tour.
I remember that. It was sad how Paul Pierce went out. Yo, like, he went out in L.A. as a Clipper. And people forget, like, he from L.A. Like, he from Inglewood. They got no love.
I got robbed at the park that Paul Pierce got his wins from. You know, they got his jersey and shit everywhere. That's how I knew where I was at. I was Queen Park or something in Inglewood.
Uh-huh. I heard
robbed my stud bitch. You feel me?
I don't know how true this is, but I heard Paul Pierce used to be trash. Like, he was that dude that was like trash at the park and like had the you know what I'm saying, had the whack ass game and shit, but he was always there. You know what I'm saying? Like always, like can I get next? I got next. And it was like he was that dude doing too much. You know what I'm saying? But then he had got tall and got like 6'7" and started giving people buckets.
As he should.
I seen him in high school one time, I was probably like maybe a freshman, maybe a little younger. It was a basketball camp in Inglewood. That was the realest basketball camp I ever been. It was in Inglewood, you know what I'm saying? Like during this is like the height of like gang banging. And when I was in school, it was the 90s, like it was fresh off the Chronic and Doggy Style,
Right.
That's when it was the thing to do, bang, you know what I'm saying? Like
if you wasn't a banger, you was a bitch.
Right, like people don't understand like how everybody got tight jeans on now and got dreads and like, you know what I'm saying, smoke weed. That's how banging was, nigga, like in the 90s in LA. Like
it was fashionable, it was trendy.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like even girls bang, everybody bang. Like your pastor, if you was in like an inner city, 99% of your chance, like your pastor and his deacons bang.
My pastor went and promoted. He told the whole congregation about his testimony. He told us he went from Pyru to preaching. And the church was in a Crip neighborhood. Looking back on it, I felt like he had probably got asked a couple questions. Niggas
right.
Like, hey, what's up, pastor? But where you from, though? Cause like,
right.
So he just let it be known on the whole church, like, hey, blood, like, I got roots, blood,
but I'm here to save you.
Lord right now.
Right, I'm here to save you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you can see it on them. They probably still got they still probably wear red on their off day, or like you go check his car out. You be like, pastor, why you got red leather?
Cadillac was burgundy. The robe that he wore, most of his robes was either black and burgundy or like some kind of black and gold or something. It was always
right.
I ain't seen him wear no blue, no powder blue, no nothing. Like
you be thinking because we had a mega church or because you know what I'm saying, like he doing good. You see his stature, you forget. Like, nah, he telling you where he came from. You know what I'm saying? And he stand on it.
Right.
I mean,
how you feel about gangbanging in sports? Because I feel like people are surprised at it, but like you said, coming from an inner city,
right?
Nigga, that shit ain't that shocking to us. Nigga, my quarterback on my football team got like half of my football team gangbang. Like that shit was not a.
Okay, I remember like growing up, it was this one dude from Compton High. His name was Super Crip. That was his. Yeah, nigga, and he had hella game, nigga. He was hella good. I don't know whatever happened to Super Crip. I mean, I don't know how far that went with the
Crippin'.
I mean, I don't know if he got his UCLA scholarship like he was supposed to when they were like, oh, this dude in Compton High scoring 45 a night. You know what I'm saying? They were like, who? Super Crip. I think it was a shortcut.
Wow.
Right. But then like later on, DeMar DeRozan, you know what I'm saying, came out of Compton. I'm not trying to put gangbanging on him or something like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like people forget, you know what I'm saying? This is just their roots, where they come from. Really what it is, when you hoop or when you play ball, that keep you out of the crime part of the, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I mean, I think gangbanging in a sense, a lot of times people forget that's our community. It's spun off of Black Panthers. It's spun off of like crews and stuff like that. So a lot of times people, they family, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Your son, your nephew, your uncle, everybody, we the hood. You know what I'm saying? Your neighbor.
And it started off of a sense of protection. It didn't start off like niggas didn't start off pressing the issue. Like,
right. And then
nigga, where your black ass from? Nigga, Mississippi? Ain't nigga cut his Crip. Like, no, nigga, that's not
right.
how.
And I'll say this. I'll even say this. Like, as little as I am, people be surprised that I hoop and I play ball. You know what I'm saying? I played basketball as a kid. That was the one thing, or one of the things that really kept me out of trouble, because I grew up around gangs and everything, but everybody knew I could hoop. So they supported that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have looked stupid out there trying to, like, thug it out. Like, my partners still to this day support, you know, even in the comedy and shit. You know what I'm saying? They, like, Brent do comedy, you know, like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like keep it 1,000, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's still my niggas and everything, but it wasn't never like, oh, Brent out there, we need Brent to do put some bodies out or do some shit. And I think that's what sports, a lot of time, you know, when you into activities and stuff, yeah, you might have that shield. D.L. Hughley from the hood.
Hello?
Listen, you know what I'm saying?
He look more and more like it the older he get. He looked clean in the 90s, nigga.
Man.
He had the fade, and then as soon as he started getting locked up, nigga, I think he went and got his first tat.
Man.
He ain't stopped.
Man, you know what I'm saying? I know it's our culture and everything, but I think, like you said, there is a positive side to it as well, you know. And I think that's why it'd be shocking when you be seeing people go to jail or get caught up, get shot or some shit, and you'd be like, dang, but he was about to make it. People don't realize, yeah, they really was about to make it. That dude necessarily wasn't a negative person just because you associated him with being, you know what I'm saying, blood crip or whatever. I mean, you got gangs all over the place in different parts, you know, basketball.
A lot of times they don't understand, nigga, like, sports breed envy. So even, nigga, your enemies could be the next team, and they set you up on some weird shit, like, you know, or whatever, like, oh, nigga, if you win, nigga, we gonna bust on your whole hood, or whatever. Like, you don't know what kind of pressure.
Right.
I seen a No Limit documentary, nigga, they told Master P if this nigga make the game-winning bucket, they was gonna shoot the school bus up. The school bus, my nigga, like.
Okay, true story. Like, I ain't been in the NBA shit or whatever, but like I used to play. I went to Warren and Downey, right? And I grew up, but I lived in Linwood the whole time. So I went to a white school in Downey down the street. Grew up in Linwood, so I kind of I understood all this little street shit. But I went to school with you know what I'm saying, some you know, suburban white kids and shit, so to speak. So I remember playing the coldest shit when we played Dominguez High School was in our league. We had to play them every year, yo. And I remember we would go down to Compton and play Dominguez, and you knew it was like night and day from our school. Kid you not, like no bullshit. We would pull up to the school and it would be flowers and rest in peace signs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you on the bus, we would have to get escorted by police. We didn't have to, but they would do that. You know what I'm saying? Every game we played all year long, but when we played Dominguez, for some reason, we got a police car in the front and the back. But then when we get there, you be like, damn, who got shot last night? Like, these fresh flowers, these fresh, you know, yeah, like this wasn't no like school massacre that happened like 10 years ago. No, nigga, somebody just got hit right here in the front of the school. You know, and then we played against dudes like I played against Tyson Chandler and Tayshaun Prince. You know what I'm saying? Tyson Chandler's still in the league, you know.
Right.
Both of them dudes got rings and shit, you know, but they was like 7-foot dudes. And we knew they didn't go to school. These niggas pulled up in like Tahoes and shit to play us. Fuck a bus, nigga.
Hilarious.
Like, right. Like, nigga, I've been at school all day and we just took a bus to get here. Y'all niggas, I just wrote out, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas don't
even
live
in a bitch crib or something. They don't even go to school.
Right, niggas don't even live in Compton, nigga. They probably was, I mean, ain't no telling. Like, you know what I'm saying? They probably was just chilling, nigga, had an apartment. They was living good, nigga. Had shoes with their names on it.
Man.
Ever since we was freshmen, they was doing this, though. We was like, I remember being a freshman, like, we like 15. These niggas pulling up.
Because the prospects hit you in middle school.
Right. All Nike shit.
Yeah, all that, what's the shit? AAU and all that shit, nigga, they been tapped in, nigga, they know.
Right. But I'll say this.
About to be the truth.
I'll say this, all jokes aside, back to your point. I mean, you would probably have to ask them, but I mean, if it was worse, I don't know. But you see, they made it. They didn't get caught up. Because I feel like what people don't know, even you in the hood, even amongst gangs and stuff, these are still human beings. They treat us like animals and shit, like niggas is just dumb as fuck. Like, nah, they knew these niggas is going to the league. They don't have to go to school. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it might be, somebody might got shot because this is a gang, you know, activity going on. But that don't mean that, you know what I'm saying, that these niggas don't love these niggas and have common sense. You know, like,
right.
They games was protected, nigga. Like, y'all got police cars here for nothing. Anybody shooting? Not tonight. Now tomorrow, y'all might want to pull up, but not while Tyson is here.
Man.
Niggas ain't.
Because whoever shoot Tyson, nigga, we finna shoot the fuck out of whoever did that.
Right.
Because you just shot the money up.
Right. We gonna unite shooting y'all like this. They put the city on, man. They shit put the state on. Like, people don't know, like Cedric Ceballos, if you remember him, bro. Like, Cedric Ceballos from Compton, yo. Like, that was a big deal, nigga. Like, I ain't trying to put his business out or nothing like that, but, you know, nigga from, like, nigga, Compton, nigga.
Bro, I trust me, I've smoked with a couple NBA niggas. Now, I know these niggas be rooted in some real shit, you feel me? But
Yeah, like
that. I feel like that's just an ultimate test of like a nigga's perseverance, because you don't let your environment overcome what you're going through. If anything, you use it as motivation to go harder. I feel like them niggas use that shit like, I really can't be that, so I got to go extra hard at this. Cause that's the biggest option I see. You know, such and such moving bricks, such and such hitting licks. So, and these my relatives. A lot of times niggas don't know that. Niggas it be that close. Like your big brother and your daddy bang and your uncles bang. Like, so it's like, you expect me to just be a bookworm?
Right. I'm just as proud of my daddy as you proud of yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, your daddy got a job. He probably got he got a trucking company he own. All right, my daddy in jail, nigga, what? Nigga, this crib. Like, that's how they was. Like, I remember that. Like, niggas was proud of having, like, parents, you know what I'm saying? Like, but just as proud. It wasn't like on no ignorant shit, but I'm just as proud.
Remember when niggas would talk shit, like, more? Be like, nigga, my daddy from Harlem. Like, nigga, catch the, like, no, bro, you catch the fade. Because if your daddy come up here, he gonna beat your ass over this bullshit, nigga. Like, this nigga had to leave the hood, dealing with politics and all kind of shit, just because you keep throwing his name out there. And now you got jumped, beat up, trying to be hard, trying to be your daddy, nigga. Don't let that man get you fucked up.
Man, I just feel like, you know, ultimately, though, be an inspiration, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be from the hood and still make it. Be that to somebody, like you said, because it's all kind of options that is like you be thinking, oh, I could do this the easy way, or I could do this, or this is what I'm supposed to do. Nah, nigga, ain't nothing. You supposed to just win, nigga. You could be from wherever and still win, nigga. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever it is, you know, like, and I think that's what feel good. Like, even us, we ain't no gangbangers niggas, but we from, you know what I'm saying? We from LA. We live in LA. And I know, you know, like, I know, like, dude, we get love, like, just ain't nothing like the love from your own city. You know what I'm saying? Where, like, people proud of you and shit, and like, yo, you represent us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we fuck with you. That's a cool ass feeling and shit.
And the people that leave LA, like, you know, it's a lot of people that I met across the nation and shit, and they from LA, and they be like, damn, nigga, you remind me of home, or some shit like that. Shit be tripping me out, because I know niggas way harder than me, and I don't even, you know, I'm just being me. But I, you know, that just resonates to people, you know.
They need to see that. Yeah, they need.
Do you and be great, bro. That's it.
I mean,
you, I'm talking to the youth out there. I know you look like youth, so you be catching, you know, you be extra inspired sometimes. I saw a video of you on stage when all that came out, and Ice Cube performed "We Be Clubbing" on all that on Nickelodeon.
I've never been on Nickelodeon or all that. I hate you, Ray. I want to let you know. I've never been on Nickelodeon. I've never been on Sister Sister.
You not Roger?
No, I've never been on The Smart Guy.
Damn, little TJ Henderson, you do look like her.
I never been on Moesha. All these things get. Look, what else you hit me with? When you said that I was trying out for the Ginuwine role, I've got
people. Yeah, you had the differences braids that day though.
I had people congratulate me on the movie though.
But who? Explain who.
My own cousin. my first cousin, your auntie. It was like, congratulations, cuz like I knew you could do it, and I was like, I'm not trying out.
We've been praying for your breakthrough moment.
Like, this is my breakout shit. Like, yeah, we knew something was gonna hit, nigga. This is it, nigga. Like, I don't know, nigga. If Ginuwine made another album, would you listen to it?
Yeah.
You can say that strong.
I mean, would I rush to listen to it? No, but you know, if I was laid up with somebody special and they was like, you know what, I like track 2, it would have to be a recommendation. Somebody would be like, my favorite is track 3, 7, and 11, and I'll be like, okay, I'll check them out first. If they slap, then I'll slap the whole album. You know,
he gonna have like at least 1 or 2 songs on the whole album like that. You know what I'm saying? That kind of hit a little bit. It's Ginuwine, I think that's his track record.
I was sad. He had a free concert at the Crenshaw Mall a couple summers ago, and I missed it.
I mean, I think that's what I'm saying. I think Ginuwine is one of them artists that could still low-key do some shit, like, and it'd still be cool. Like, Yeah, I don't think he fell off that, like not in that direction. Like I think he's still genuine. That nigga still do the same shit he been doing. Same
Falling
person.
off is inevitable, bro. But it's how you what your perspective on falling off is. You know, I think whatever your consistency of operation and how you work, at some point that's gonna decline. You know what I mean? Like at some point, no matter how hot, even Drake is gonna decline, nigga, at some day. But it damn sure ain't today. Not with the laugh now, cry later.
But I think you could gracefully decline, and I think you.
Oh no, for sure.
And I think you could come back.
Like Smokey Robinson, that nigga's a graceful. He ain't never just fell off.
Right. Like I ain't even mad at gang banging. You seen that? That shit low key
Smoking
not.
That dough.
Doing that dough. Give it up. Oh.
Man.
It low key make you want to gang bang. It made gang bang. I thought I was confused. I didn't know if he was supporting it or against it, low key.
He was supporting it low key.
He had on the gang clothes. He had on like a Pendleton.
Cause they took him around the hood. He was like, "What? This is kind of fly. I like this."
I mean,
they gave him a blunt. He was like,
"Man, doing that dope, give it up, oh, man." All right, I don't know no other Smokey Robinson song but that one right now in 2020. You know what I'm saying?
Stop.
Like, I ain't bumped no other one this year. You've been bumping Smokey Robinson other than that?
I was about to say Cruising, but I think I played the D'Angelo version of Cruising.
That part. But you played Gangbang. You downloaded Gangbang like by at least 5 times?
Nah, I just watched it on Twitter a gang of times.
Yeah, that's hard. But okay, remember Aretha? Aretha had got like I don't know if she was sick or she was just eating a grip, nigga, but she had just like, she wasn't giving a fuck for a minute, but then I feel like she gave a fuck and snapped it right back. So it was like she gracefully fell down a little bit because she wasn't crazy off. It was just like, Aretha kind of, I don't think she really give a damn right now.
I mean, some days it be like that, especially when your paper right.
Right. Mariah do that. Sometimes Mariah get keyed and you just be like,
Janet? How many times have they been talking shit about Janet? Talking about her weight keep fluctuating. I like Big Janet. I ain't gonna hold you.
I like Big Janet.
Janet can still get the dick as far as single chin Janet. They both the same Janets to me.
Big Janet ain't bad though. That's what I'm saying. Like she should just go out, come out. I hate that she hide Big Janet. Like they always catch Big Janet, and she be like,
"All right, I want to see Big Janet in some skin tight Fashion Nova."
That part, right?
You know, like all leopard, just bow, just on some Carolyn Baskin edition, just.
I see what you're saying. Looking back, just spreading it out, just on some big girl fashion.
Right.
Janet would be the best big girl model nigga the world has ever seen if she just had a little confidence.
Who would be the finest big girl of all time besides Janet? If they not big, they
Just I see what you said.
You just got to make them big. We're gonna weigh them up.
Ooh, Rihanna.
Oh, hey, she caught like 20 pounds last summer, and it was all righteous.
Man, it was all.
And she caught a cool 30, 40 ball. I am not.
And don't forget, man. You know what I'm saying, fam?
Like 60 more, and I'm still knocking that. Like, I'm not a nigga to judge.
Man, I would say this about the ladies. I've been saying this for a minute, man. It's beautiful how when they get nice and thick, like it hide a lot, bro. Like for real, man, for real, girl. When they just got big, like it just the thickness just go everywhere.
Right.
Just everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
And we can sneak more things around the nation. Like if you skinny, the police just gonna pat you down, and then they done found the dope, nigga. But if you got big ass titties, nigga, like, come on, my nigga, they gonna have to call 2 squad cars and another female officer to come get to the root of the problem. Like, I want my bitch that thick. We gotta call extra squad cars.
Right, because thickness can be a blessing. It could be, she could have no titties and have low self-esteem and, you know what I'm saying, just be skinny her whole life. And then just, like you said, just catch a little blessing, start eating a little more and everything. And then she ain't even paying attention. She just grubbing and chilling. Next thing you know, she just got thick as fuck. She ain't made no albums. She just selling makeup and shit. And then next thing you know, 40, 50 pounds later, you be like, Rihanna. And she be like, what, me? Like,
right.
You
the one.
Man, I ain't mad at that, dog. Rihanna won on that one. Ain't nothing colder than like skinny Rihanna, the big Rihanna.
Because she already gave us a little sample of it, you know? And big Rihanna is so much more richer than skinny Rihanna, so it's like, which one you think I'm like?
And she natural too. You know what I'm saying? There's so many chicks out there ain't even natural, so it don't even matter. Which is like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't imagine a thick ass Cardi B, and it would be cool with some fake titties and fake ass. That might be weird. Like what happened to that when they have fake parts and they get hella big, but they still got the parts?
I don't know, bro. I just think they just keep surgerying it up till they can't cut no more. Till the doctor say, "Hey, you can't even come back." I don't know.
Who could Ginuwine go in a versus battle with?
Shit. Probably somebody like Joe.
Wow. Not Usher? He couldn't fuck with Usher? I'm sorry. Y'all got a lot of respect for Usher, dog. Y'all got way too much. I think your generation got too much respect for Usher. Or maybe my generation don't have enough respect for Usher. He like y'all.
I think y'all don't have enough because he was the little nigga when you was out there. So it was all these other niggas popping and shit. When that nigga dropped My Way, it was over. Until Chris Brown, couldn't nobody in R&B say shit than Usher to me.
Okay, but see, we still remember Fat Usher. Okay, he wasn't even fat. He was chubby, and he was like the dude from like Atlanta or something. I forget his little song he had, but he was like he was kind of like you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you remember now? Nah.
You're a little older than me, so that must have been the early 90s.
Yeah, like when Usher first dropped, he was like baby dude, you know what I'm saying? And he was kind of tubby.
I know Diddy put out his first album.
It was Diddy
before he got with Jermaine Dupri and really got them hits in. Like Diddy was
like
his first album.
Yeah, like a little different style. And then when he dropped My Way with JD and stuff, I think it was like that was dope. And he had a nice little run and everything. I don't know. I guess I feel you. Like I think we just didn't respect him enough because I can't even knock his like. I don't know.
Come on, bro. From You Make Me Wanna, he shut the game down with You Make Me Wanna for. I heard that shit on the radio for 5 years straight, bro.
Okay, I think I'll say this because he dropped and then
you don't have to call.
Yeah. Okay. But then you had at that time you had Marcus Houston, your favorite.
Now get the fuck off.
Batman.
Your doppelganger.
I don't look like
your
him.
Spirit animal.
I don't look like him, first of all.
You look like him in the 90s.
Like Batman? When he was calling himself Batman?
You look like all three are immature at some point. Romeo, the other nigga, I be forgetting his name. All of them niggas. The Asian kid, you look like that nigga some days from House Party.
Didn't one of them niggas have a patch on his eye or some shit?
Yep.
I don't know all their names, dog. I just knew Batman and Romeo was one of them too.
Romeo was one of them.
Then
he was the one that looked like a little Asian woman. Like he had the blowout a lot of times.
Like the light-skinned chick from Girlfriends?
Damn near.
Wow.
The broke one, though, not Joan. He looked like the one with the arm tats, the stomach tats, the one that was always crashing at Joan in them house.
With the long hair. I hate. Okay. Okay, what about, then they turned to IMX, though.
I didn't follow the IMX.
Okay, then B2K dropped, and it was on Marion.
That's who I was on more than IMX, because that's my generation.
So that's what I'm saying.
IMX wasn't hard like that to me. I can't name you 5 IMX songs.
But you can name, okay. Could Omarion give Usher a versus?
If he include B2K.
Okay.
If he can add his B2K catalog, he could battle.
Because I don't think Usher. Everybody be saying Usher and Chris Brown. I don't think, and they like Usher killed Chris Brown. I don't think so. I think Chris Brown is way. See, I respected Chris way more than Usher because I saw like more like spectacular shit out of Chris. That's all. I didn't see nothing spectacular out of Usher. I just thought
like when he was ticking, like I can only be on you and that nigga wore Heelys, cuz in the club. Usher was revolutionary.
I know what you're talking about. And then he had to talk with Lil Jon. You know what I'm saying? Keisha.
He spun his chain around and caught it on beat.
But
like for his time, he was doing it. Now, obviously, it's like, as I said, Dr. J, nigga, and motherfucking LeBron, nigga, like, they both raw, but LeBron just got a little bit more things on him because the game evolved a little bit. You feel me? So
I'll give you that.
He got a little bit more skills on him. It ain't like, Dr. J weak or no shit. Hell no, he was the rawest nigga of his day.
Usher was the Chris Brown of his time. I give you that. I give you that, bro. I give you that. Because that's what I'm saying, y'all. He liked the Kobe in that regard. You know what I'm saying? My generation was on Jordan tough. And when Kobe came, we fuck with him. But I think the next like the younger generation, like y'all generation, saw him as right. We saw Jordan. You know what I'm saying? So that's all. It was just kind of no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? But it was like we saw where old boy got all this from. So it was like we watched Usher kind of like mimic Mike. You know, he was like first dude to really like the first pop star to come off and make it after Mike. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think in the back of our minds, it was just like he cool, but he ain't, you know, he ain't Mike, man. But he came up from a kid and he got a long catalog, and it's just like Kobe. You know, he killed it. I can't say nothing. He killed this shit. You know, like you right.
And he had Chili in her prime.
I was very
young man. What young 21-year-old nigga wouldn't want to be dating a little 35-year-old Chili. Just seasoned, went diamond, nigga, top of her game. Like, come on. He was smashing Chili after No Scrubs. After that, she was talking about.
Speaking of Chili. Okay, speaking of Chili and TLC and No Scrubs, you know how great that song, how much during that time, how much that hurt niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, no scrubs. To this day, bitches scream No Scrubs and scream, you know what I'm saying? Talk about niggas on the passenger side. But they was broke. But they was broke. TLC was broke as fuck. Like, even when that song was out, like, broke as a bitch, bro.
Telling us about how we need to be living.
Calling us scrubs. Like, at least my homie got a car. Y'all don't even have a car between the three of y'all type shit. At least I got a car.
You saw they movie, that's all they got from the record deal. Their first deal was like 3 Jeeps. 3 Suzuki Jeeps or something like that Pebbles gave to them.
Right. Like, I didn't know. That's cold. Like, damn.
That's why she was out watching Andre Rison's Vlad interviews. And, you know, I don't know what happened to them in their relationship, You know, people say shit. But, that nigga took care of her.
Right.
Nigga, she burnt down one house. That nigga went and bought another one for him. For them.
But then she moved in with Suge. I'm just saying, man, people, opportunists and shit, you know what I'm saying? But we scrubs. Like, that's cold. That's cold.
But, man, we can't get off that like that. Rest in peace, Left Eye, man. I love her.
Oh, yeah, rest in peace, Left Eye. No doubt, man. No disrespect. No disrespect. Nigga, real talk, I'll give TLC their flowers. TLC was one of the first groups, for me at least, that I like actually caught their album. Like, I actually listened to that album on the low. Like, that shit was kind of hard, nigga.
What about your friends?
Man.
Like, they had some slaps on them, nigga.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, dog. Red Light Special, all that. Man, dog. They was cracking, yo. They was a dope ass.
Creep was low key some shit. I should have told you everything you needed to know back then about, you know,
how they get down.
Keep it on the down low.
Did T-Boz have a auto tune?
Nah, that was just her voice.
Word.
Yeah.
That was all her. That was before auto-tune. Like, she was just really just getting it in like that. Why did they let her sing? Like, because all of them could sing. Why did they?
I think you gotta have a voice that stand out, and I don't know if Chili's voice, it was good, but I don't think it like Slim in 112. He got that 112, like his voice just stands out more. Everybody else sound good,
I see
but
what you're
his
saying.
just got the more standout appeal, you know?
Yeah. And I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Like, but damn, that's cold how she got that off, man, because it was dope. Like, I never really thought about it. Like, as a kid, you just nodding your head and shit, you know what I'm saying, bobbing and shit. But then you think about it later on, you be like, damn, she really had a cold. She got that off, my nigga. Like, as a female, she was singing like Nate Dogg on them hooks, you know what I'm saying? Like, tell me you want it, I'll give you mine. Like, damn, she had a
Man,
singing sexy voice. And you go faster as you take the southern route. We was like, damn, niggas just
it
jamming.
made you want to get behind her and slow dance.
And then you see her and it's like, damn, she don't even look like she sound like that at all, my nigga. Like, damn, that's crazy.
She look like she sell weed, but her voice is lovely.
Man, do she talk? She don't even talk like that with the deep voice. She got a high voice, don't she? Like, hey, what's up?
I don't remember. I can't recall.
Remember on Belly when yo, we need to go to Africa, B. I'm just saying, though, B. I killed 300.
I'm mad you went straight to that movie for her real natural voice, talking
Right.
voice.
No sin, no sincere. Remember, she was like, no, you need to stop killing these niggas at the barbershop and running with
Man.
No. You know what I'm saying? She never was like, you right, we need to go to Africa. We need to go. All right. Like, I believe in you. DMX is tripping. He killing people. Now he preaching. She didn't do none of that. She had the high voice. The whole movie. Get out. Even when she pulled the strap out. Get out of here. Get out of here, nigga. Like.
And Method Man was like, all right, word is bond. I don't know. I don't remember her voice. I'm gonna have to rewatch Belly low key. Cause I remember Nas, hey yo, I wanna go to Africa, but I don't.
Like, nigga, you just popped the nigga in the barbershop, my nigga. Walked out. The body's still
Gave the gun to the barber.
Man, the body's still there. Dusted itself off. Went home.
Like,
and then,
that's just gonna get all the gun residue off you, nigga, all the gunpowder off.
And just to show you how niggas are, he didn't even name a country. He didn't name a city. He didn't name a part. He just said, shorty, we about to go to Africa, B. Like,
Africa's 70 countries deep, nigga. Like, the fuck is you talking about? What part, nigga?
Nigga, you got dope in your car right now, nigga. Like,
and you want to go to Africa?
Man. Oh, well. That's the coldest shit. But watch it, though. She wasn't like, you right, we want to go to Zimbabwe or you want to go to Botswana. Which one you want?
She had a nice, delicate voice.
Girl, you need to leave him. DMX is tripping. You know what I'm saying? He fucking a 16-year-old. That Belly was off the chain. Like, nigga, Belly doesn't hold.
And then that nigga then she was like, no, because I'm 16, he said I can't fuck, so I just suck his. And I was like,